reminder at 3, a Louisville lawmaker is looking for ways to expand Dolly Parton's Imagination Library across the entire Commonwealth. The program provides free age-appropriate books to children from birth to 5 years old. Today in Frankfort, a Senate committee approved Joint Resolution 54, which looks to expand the Imagination Library. And Louisville Democrat Cassie Chambers Armstrong sponsored the measure. It directs the Department for Library and Archives and the Cabinet for Health and Family Services to work on increasing participation in the program. During today's Senate hearing, educators shared the importance of early literacy in the Commonwealth.
We've got to be building strong readers today, and as many of them as possible. In my local program in Russell County, 93% of all children under the age of 5 are enrolled in Imagination Library. And with that level of saturation, we expect to see major gains in reading scores, which translates to graduation, which translates to employment and success in life.
Senator Webb.
Joint Resolution 54 now moves to the full Senate for consideration. WAVE is a proud sponsor of Imagination Library of Louisville. You can sign your child up by visiting the Imagination Library's website.